If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean. I said, me upon my pony on my boat. Now if I were Roy Rogers, I'd sure enough be single. I couldn't bring myself to marry an old dame. Will it just be me and Trigger? We go riding through them woods. Then we'd buy a boat and on the sea we'd sail. And if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean. I said, me upon my pony on my boat. Well, now the mystery masked man was smart. He got himself a Tonto, 'cause Tonto did the dirty work for free. But Tonto, he was smarter, and one day said, Kemosabe, oh, kiss my ass, I bought a boat, I'm going out to sea. And if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean. I set me up on my pony, on my boat. And if I were like lightning, I wouldn't need no sneakers. Well, I'd come and go whenever I would please. And I'd scare them by the shade tree, and I'd scare them by the light pole, but I would not scare my pony on my boat out on the sea. And if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean. I set me up on my pony, on my boat. I set me up on my pony, on my boat.
Shaking in the real world. Go take a step outside, see what's shaking in the real world. Go take a step outside, see what's shaking in the real world. Yeah. But you don't know how my heart laments. I really got a good excuse to complain. My parents got divorced 10 years ago, and now there is only cheap regrets. I guess that's just the way it be. Is it the world or how I see me? For now you are really, really bugging. Yes, you are bugging me. Can you just shut right up? Your cup is overflowing, overflowing. You think it is empty. You don't even know what side you are fighting for. Boy, won't you turn your Game Boy off? Stop pretending it's you against the world. I am sick and I am tired of hearing you always say I really start, and it was hard. We lived and learned life through curves. There was joy, there was hurt. Remember when? Remember when old ones died, new were born, life was changed, disassembled, rearranged. We came together, fell apart, and broke each other's hearts. Remember when? Remember when the sound of little feet was music? We danced to week, brought back the love. We found trust, vowed we'd never give it up. Remember when? Remember when 30 seems so old now, looking back. It's just a stepping stone to where we are, where we've been. Said we'd do it all again. Remember when? Remember when we said when we turn gray, when the children grow up and move away, we won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the life we've had, and we'll remember when. Remember when? Remember when?
Christopher Robin and I walked alone under branches lit up by the moon, posing our questions to Alan Dior. Our days disappeared all too soon, but I've wandered much farther today than I should. I can't seem to find my way back to the woods. So help me if you can, I've got to get back to the house at Blue Corner by 1. You'd be surprised, there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive, chase all the clouds from the sky, back to the days of Christopher Robin and Pooh. Winnie the Pooh doesn't know what to do, got a honey jug stuck on his nose. So he came to me asking help and advice, and from here no one knows where he goes. So send him to ask of the owl if he's there, how to loosen the jar from the nose of a bear. Say help me if you can, I've got to get back to the house at Blue Corner by 1. surprised, there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive, chase all the clouds from the sky. Back to the days of Christopher Robin, back to the ways of Christopher Robin, back to the days of Pooh.